Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the City Witch and today we're going to be reviewing the Witch's Moon box for April 2025. So this is a full unboxing video. All I've done is take this out of its box and this is how it comes. I've not opened it or peeked inside at all, so I have no idea what is contained inside this box until we open it up together for the very first time. Every single box is carefully curated and designed months to years in advance. Each theme is unique and special and different and changes from month to month. Many of the items are exclusive and you can only get them if you subscribe to these beautiful boxes. This one is what I like to call their master box. It's called the Witch's Moon box, or Moon box for short, and they have two other boxes. They also have the Witch's Bounty and the Witch's Roots. The Witch's Roots is all about magical ingredients and building your apothecary and learning all about trees, plants, flowers and curios. And then you have the Witch's Bounty, which is all about magical jewellery, crystals and talisman, and that one is their more expensive box. This one's kind of a blend of everything and has a variety of different items inside it, which is why it is my favourite. And I hope you enjoy this video, guys. If you like what you see and you fancy purchasing one of these boxes for yourself, all the links are conveniently provided at the end of the video in the description, so please go ahead and check that out. And if you'd like to book any of my magical services for divination, spellcasting, rituals or healing, you can do that through Facebook, Instagram, X, Tumblr or via email. Again, all the links are provided in the description of the video. And if you'd like to support my channel or offer any light love and a small tip, you can do that through Amazon wishlist or my PayPal link, and both are provided, guys. So thank you so much for anyone who chooses to support me. I do appreciate it. Now let's open the box and see what we have. I'm so excited. I love these boxes. They are truly amazing. So I'm going to pop the box over here to one side and I'll take the items out one at a time and show you what we have, and then you'll get a close-up at the end of the video. So here we have our Dear Subscriber letter. Dear subscriber, we are sure that you have already felt the waves of transition in the spring air. Ooh, yeah, I certainly have. This feeling of uncontrollable and sometimes uncomfortable movement is a true blessing and can become quite intense at times. Although this time of year promotes action, we encourage you to find moments of respite where you might capture the essence of contemplation, allowing space for fresh ideas and thoughts to flourish. Let us find inspiration in the chirping of local birds or wisdom in the howls of local animals. May we find energies of hope and thoughts of goals achieved in the upcoming chapters of our journey. Oh, that's nice. We are filled with so much joy in knowing that you are about to experience the April collection we have curated for you. May these items breathe new life into your practice. May they be a powerful source of support as you overcome challenges and reach for new milestones. From our small family to yours, bright blessings, the Witch's Moon Company. Oh, okay. So there we go. Let's see what our theme is. Enchantment of the Ember Gale. Ooh, okay. There comes a point each year around this time that we are faced with a life-changing decision. What are the intentions that I will plant in the soil of my garden? What are those things that I need to release in order to reap a bountiful crop in future months? In our personal practice and craft, we pay special attention to the energies of fire and air during this transformative time, working to culminate the essence of life forged anew. Okay, it is no easy task to shed aspects of ourselves and continually be reborn. We created this exclusive and handmade collection to provide a very special tool that will seek to support your journey in doing so. Interesting. With Beltane on the horizon, we celebrate the mark of a new beginning where the path ahead is created by our deepest intentions. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because the rest is all about the items we have and I like to be surprised. So I will double check we have everything at the end. So this is my divination. So with every single box, you get an oracle or a tarot card with a prediction, and these predictions are carefully selected and chosen by the Witch's Moon Company based on you and your location, so they kind of use a bit of divination themselves and follow their instincts in selecting the card. So for me, I have Air Dragon. Helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honestly, brings inspiration and hope to see from a higher perspective. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so we've got a lovely dragon there. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, okay. This is interesting. We've got a sun. I can't quite read that. Airy illumination, I think it says. Could be wrong though. And then we have the sun. So there's that one. And then we have the sun. And then we have this one, which kind of looks like a phoenix, fiery fulfillment. So airy illumination, I think that's what that said. And then the sun and fiery fulfillment. Okay, so I'm getting an elemental vibe here. These are very pretty though. So this one is the element of fire, provides warmth, transformation, energy, protection, and illumination. And then we've got the sun. And this is literally all the correspondences of the sun. And then this one, the element of air, is essential for providing the breath of life, promoting mental clarity, communication, and intellectual expansion. Okay, cool. So definitely some elements there. Let's move that to one side and see what we've got. Okay, so the first thing we have is a beautiful blend. Ember Spice Ritual Herbal Tea. Ooh. Okay. Let's give it a bit of a sniff. Ooh, that looks like it has some black tea in it. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay. So we've got ourselves a lovely blended tea, and we've got our tea bag as well, which are washable and reusable. Okay, we have some herbs. Blend of boldness. Ooh. Find out what's in that shortly. Cilantro, I think that's how you pronounce that. It kind of, from the picture, looks a little bit like parsley. But there we go. And then we have some bay leaves. Oh, I love bay leaf magic. So simple, but so effective. Let's see what else we have. We have a candle for inspiration. Ooh. And on these candles now, we get these little scrolls around them, which are sigils. And if you're very careful opening them, you can keep these and you can photocopy them, or you can trace them and you can use them in your magic. You can carve them into candles. And that's something that I have done. And our candle is a beautiful red. And I don't think you can see it through the packaging, but it's also glittered in red as well. Very nice. Let's see what else we have. We have a crystal. Oops, all the wormies are sticking to the bag. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Check that out. It's very sparkly and shiny. I'm not sure what that is. My instinct is to say real citrine, but if it is, I don't think it's pure because it looks like it's attached to something or growing on rock. But I'm probably wrong there, and I'm not 100% sure about that crystal, but we will find out. It's very pretty. Okay, we've got a really big item there, so I'll get that out in a moment. Here we have our incense. Holy wood. Ooh, nice. I wonder what that smells like. Give it a quick sniff test. Ooh, do you know what? That's very strong. Smells a little bit like some kind of pepper, like a peppermint. Maybe a little bit of sandalwood in there, something like that. Smells nice. Okay. I think we have an oil here as well. Ooh, this doesn't actually have a name on it. It's got the symbol of the sun though, so I'm going to guess and say it's a sun oil. Again, let's give this a bit of a sniff. Ooh. Oh, that's very subtle. Very gentle. I was expecting it to be really, really strong, kind of like the incense. But there we go. And we have lots of ingredients in that. I don't know if you can see that on the camera very well, but there's loads of herbs and things in that. Okay. Let's see what our main item is. Ooh, it's very big, whatever it is. Ooh, ooh. I think this is something we're supposed to hang. Okay. Let's just get rid of those. Just check there's nothing else in the box, so that's good. Let's see what we have. Ooh, I'm very excited. This looks lovely. I can see crystals and things on it. I'm going to be very careful getting it out the bag so I don't break anything. Oh, wow, wow, wow. It's a tiny bit tangled. Let's see if I can untangle it. All right, well, the feather is stuck to this rock. So let's remove that. I think maybe I might have done it. Nope. I want to be able to hold this out for you guys and show you. There we go. So, check that out, guys. That's beautiful. So this is obviously meant to be hung up. Ooh, my bamboo's broke. That's a bit of a shame. It's all broken. Okay, and we have an amethyst crystal there. And then we have these really heavy rocks there. Yeah, there we go. So there's the piece of bamboo. So mine is broken. I'm going to have to contact them about that. If you do ever find that something has been broken in the post, they do tend to replace them with no problem. So I will just let them know and they'll send me a new one out in the post. So there we go. We've got some hematite. That looks like a dried berry at the top there. We've got some beautiful colourful stones. We've got some lava stone. And then we've got these gorgeous, gorgeous rocks. So this is clearly something we're meant to hang somewhere in the house. Let's see what our pamphlet says about everything. Here we go. The Witch's Moon exclusive fire and air hanging talisman with amethyst crystal. As we step into the unfolding world of spring, we take a moment to embrace the strong essence of change and transformation. This change is not simply seasonal, but corresponds with all internal aspects of our body and auric field. It is during this time that we give permission to the process. Although uncomfortably at this time, this transition is a step in the natural direction of growth, providing us with new possibilities for our future. We take this courageous step forward and allow fear and anxiety to pass through us as we recreate the world around us. To aid in this transitionary time, we created our exclusive fire and air hanging talisman. Fire, symbolic of passion, intuition and protection, delicately works with air, the carrier of ideas and change, to stoke the flames of new beginnings. This powerful partnership encourages the blossoming of fresh ideas and revitalizes life around us, fueling creative endeavors and sparking intuition throughout the process. Oh, that's lovely. Let's see if it tells us what it's made of. You will find an amethyst crystal hanging inside the symbol of fire. Okay, so the triangle is the symbol of fire. Working to facilitate the filtration of energy in your space and corresponding with the fiery aspects of transmutation. In addition, amethyst is a wonderful companion to the air element as it promotes clarity, focus, and tranquility. We encourage you to hang this handmade talisman in an area that is dedicated to creativity. As you do, take a moment to connect with the importance of these elements, softly speaking your intentions. Although we created this talisman to last for a long time, we kindly recommend keeping it within your inside space to ensure that it can be preserved. So don't hang it outside, guys, is what they're saying. Nice. What else is on it? Hanging below. So the symbol of fire is made from driftwood that has been collected over the past year and repurposed for this very project. Hanging below this symbol, you will find naturally tumbled river rocks, an assortment of beads and ethically sourced feathers. We specifically chose to include river rock due to the process for which it was created. The shape and texture of this rock was crafted over many years as water and pressure moved over it, representing the power of slow, steady transformation. These rocks additionally provide peaceful balance in the lively energies of fire and air. Gently dancing alongside these river rocks are an assortment of feathers representing the freedom and flow of the air element. As these feathers naturally swing, it is a reminder that movement is a constant in all things and encourages us to embrace adaptability and change. Lovely. Okay, then we have the Fiery Fulfillment Book of Shadows artwork, which we have the Airy Elevation. Okay, so it's spelled with an A. I thought it was Illumination, but it's Elevation Book of Shadows, spelled Aleviation. And then we have the Correspondences of the Sun Book of Shadows artwork. I'm surprised they didn't give us one for fire, to be honest, with it being quite fire and air themed. Then we've got the hand-rolled and anointed inspired beeswax candle. This is anointed with lemon, clove and cinnamon. Nice. We have fire ritual magical anointing oil. Okay, so I thought that was connected with the sun, but it's actually the element of fire. This contains essential oils of anise, clove, orange and cinnamon. We have also included the herbal correspondences of raspberry leaf, rose petals and elderflower. Inside your oil, you will find a rose quartz crystal, known to ignite passions and bring balance through compassion and healing. So inside your oil, guys, you're going to get a crystal. Sometimes they do that. So when you finish your oil, tip all the contents out, cleanse off your crystal, and you can reuse it in your craft and practice. Or you can recreate the oil by adding in the same ingredients and the crystal back inside if you wanted to, or use the bottle to create a completely new oil. It's up to you. Then we have our Ember Spice Ritual Herbal Tea. In that we have black tea. Yes, I thought we did. Orange peel, cinnamon, natural flavourings. Steep in boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes, 2 grams per 8 ounce of water. And then we have the Blend of Boldness Ritual Herbal Blend. That one contains rose petals, spearmint, peppermint, hibiscus, calandro, bay leaves, skullcap and anesia. Nice. And then we have our packet of bay leaves, our Egyptian calandro, and then we have our holy wood ritual incense sticks, natural star citrine cluster. So I was right, it is citrine. I wasn't sure, but it kind of had that look to it with the colour. I'm glad I guessed that right. And then we have personalised oracle reading. And then, of course, you have your spare sheet of parchment for your spell work and petition creating. So we have everything we are supposed to. So I'm slightly sad that mine is obviously a little bit broken, but I'm sure they will be happy to replace it and send me a new one, because they are an extremely good company and I've never had problems with them before. So I'm pretty sure they'll just send me out a new one. But this is lovely. I'm really impressed with the details. Can't wait to hang that in my space. And actually I might hang it in this space because it's brand new for my tarot readings. So yeah, anyway, if you'd like to see a close-up of all of these items, please stay tuned till the end. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, click the bell, and YouTube will tell you when my next video comes out. If you'd like to offer like, love and support to my channel, you can do that through Amazon or my PayPal link. And if you'd like to get in touch with me for any of my magical services, all the links are provided in the description of the video, as are the links to purchase one of these boxes for yourself. And honestly, I'm happy with everything I have, and I know I will use everything as well. So thank you so much to the Witch's Moon Company for another fantastic box. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching till the end, guys. Blessed be, and take care of each other. Bye for now.